How does Pandas Ffill handle missing values? Imagine you're working with a big spreadsheet of daily temperatures, but some days are missing data. How do you fill in those gaps so your analysis makes sense? That's where Pandas and the fill forward method come into play. In data analysis with Python, missing values are often shown as nan, which stands for not a number. These gaps can cause problems when you're trying to analyze or visualize data. To fix this, Pandas offers a way to fill in missing values by copying the last known good value into the empty spots. This method is called forward fill, or ffill for short. When you use ffill, Pandas looks at your data in order. For each missing value, it takes the last non-missing value it saw and fills that in. So, if you have a column of sales figures and some days are missing, ffill will fill those missing days with the sales number from the previous day. This is especially useful when your data is in order, like time series data, where the last known value makes sense to carry forward. You can apply ffill directly to your data by calling the method on a Pandas data frame or series. For example, if your data is in a data frame called df, you can write df ffill. This will fill all missing values in the data frame by propagating the last valid value down each column. Alternatively, you can use the fillna function with the parameter method set to ffill. That looks like df fillna method is equal to ffill. Both ways do the same thing, but using ffill directly is often clearer and more straightforward. By default, ffill works along the columns, which is axis 0. That means it fills missing values down each column. If your data is organized differently, you can change the axis to 1, which fills across rows. There is also an optional limit parameter. This limits how many consecutive missing values are filled. For example, if you set limit to 2, only 2 missing values in a row will be filled, leaving longer gaps untouched. Using ffill is a quick way to make your data more complete without guessing or adding arbitrary numbers. It works well when your data points are related over time or sequence, like stock prices or sensor readings. For example, if a sensor failed to record data for a few minutes, ffill can fill those gaps with the last recorded value, making your data continuous. Remember, ffill is not always the best choice. Sometimes, filling missing data with the previous value might not make sense, especially if your data changes rapidly. In those cases, other methods like filling with a constant or interpolating between values might be better. But for many datasets, especially ordered ones, forward filling is a simple and effective way to handle missing data. So, in summary, Pandas ffill handles missing values by copying the last valid data point into the gaps. It is easy to use, works well with ordered data, and helps keep your dataset ready for analysis. Mastering this tool will make your data cleaning process smoother and more efficient as you learn Python for data analysis.